So, who's ready for Sonic season? Big couple of months, I think, coming up for the whole entire Sonic community. What we're going to do is quickly go through some of the latest news and updates and pretty much show you where we are and why I'm excited for it. As I mentioned here on Cointelegraph yesterday, or came out yesterday, today, 10 hours ago, it came out. Obviously, Sonic has has started it, the chain, its Genesis stage. So you can see here the big question a lot of people is going to be obviously swapping tokens from Fantom to S token to Sonic's token. Obviously that's done, as we all know, well aware of now, but just to reinforce it, it is 1-to-1 ratio. So for every one Fantom is one S token. This is going to be, obviously can be done through your Ravi wallet later into it. As soon as we go live, you'll see it down here, migrate FTM to S, and go-to platform is going to be Ravi wallet for that. Obviously you can do it, I'd imagine, on different chain or different bridges and stuff like that, but it's going to make it a bit more process a bit quicker for everyone. The next big thing is obviously the Blaze testnet was launched, and again, that has pretty much has moved very quickly from that stage to the actual live stage. So if we go to Sonic here, I think it is, you can see here Genesis achieved, block 0, infrastructure deploying, and public soon. So the big reason infrastructure deploying, if we jump over to another tweet here from Andre yesterday, he obviously mentioned just to start a bridge and infrastructure going live over the next few days, which is what we need, we want to see. Ability and ways to get funds onto the chain. Then the real fun begins. We'll launch my dApps in stages, bringing ICOs, fair launch, and then retro airdrops back to show what Sonic can really do. Super excited for this, and as I said, I think this is going to kickstart DeFi big time. If we quickly look at back on the Sonic Labs Twitter account or X account, you can see here even the last 18 minutes ago another news, Frax Finance. Frax Finance is going to be massive, 750 million TVL potentially coming on access onto the chain. I think again is key. Another big one that I'm really excited about is this one, Solid Protocol. This was mentioned a couple of weeks back about the partnerships, but again, opportunity to get Bitcoin onto Sonic chain, ability to leverage that from yield farming, lending, borrowing, stuff like that is going to be game change for DeFi, and I think is the big thing that's missing almost with Fantom at the moment. To understand kind of a bit more about TVLs and stuff like that, if we quickly look over here, you can see 141 million is currently locked on Fantom, and we have so much room to grow. If you look at it, obviously Ethereum at the moment is 71 billion. We have Solano's at 8 billion. Most of that is probably in memes at this stage. And we have Base, which is 3.6. I think Base is probably a closer comparison for the time being in terms of TVL. But I do feel we will surpass Solano, I think, as soon as everything starts getting built out and more people become aware of Sonic. And as I said, it will eventually push, the aim is to push Ethereum, I think, for that spot to get for the DeFi side of things, because at the end of the day, no one wants to be paying a couple of $100 for a transaction on Ethereum still, and Sonic is going to make it faster, better, quicker, cheaper, the whole lot. With that in mind, what we'll quickly look back on, there was something else I was wanting to talk about. I mentioned about the Frax Finance. Actually, the token price, you can see it here. We had an initial pump yesterday, obviously from the $1 range, went up to $1.20. Love seeing this. Hopefully I would love to see it pump obviously higher now, but nice to see it just to stay around this area for a little while more, and then the next leg up and pretty much approach it, steps of the stairs the whole way up. And I did this test, this speed checker is done based on Fantom, or based from PaintSwap, so you can do this with Sonic Testnet. You can see here I've done a few tests at the moment, even just comparison between Fantom and Sonic chain. You can see 0.4 of a second and 0.1 of a second and 0.9 again. So it's just unreal speeds there for the processing, and if anything, what takes me the longest from this is actually confirming in the wallet and using a hardware wallet. So I'd imagine if you have no hardware wallets and you're just confirming it through wallets, it's going to be just so quick to do transactions and stuff. That's pretty much it. You can see here the general pump we have within the Fantom space of different projects. You can see over the last 24 hours, some big gains have happened. Obviously, we're going to retrace a little bit back, but as I said, we want to see these big gains, and we want to keep seeing things grow and keep growing. So look, as I said, lots of news has happened. Make sure you're checking out and following along with Sonic Labs. Try and push that number up to the 1 million followers. Obviously, the more this is growing, the more people are knowing about it. So as I said, it'll reinforce this whole thing of sharing, liking, retweeting everything about our content as much as you can. getting engagement. And as I said, the only way engagement happens is by being involved. So if you found the video anyway helpful, let me know in the comments. If you're watching this on X, let me know below. Don't forget to share. If you happen to be watching this on YouTube, do the same thing. Comment below. Maybe let me know what you think the price of the S token can go to, provided the entire market is positive and we are in a bull run. So yeah, look, we leave it there. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope everyone has a great time and get ready for Sonic.